What if the monsters were never meant to live in the dark, but inside USA, as warnings carved into legend? Across the world, every culture has a shadow library. Stories of creatures that hunt, torment, and devour. Not because people loved fear, but because fear taught survival. Tonight, we open the best. In Japan, a spider can learn beauty and use it like a blade. The Jiragumo lures victims with a human face, then seals the escape with silk stronger than panic. And when the web closes, it doesn't rush. It savors. Then there's the Gashidakoroa, giant skeleton born from mass death. Not one soul, but many bones and resentment fused into a single hunger. It moves with terrifying quiet until teeth begin to chatter, and the night remembers it owes blood. In Southeast Asia, the Pangolin wears a normal life by day, and by night, the head breaks free, floating with trailing organs like a curse with wings. It hunts the most vulnerable, and it leaves behind sickness that spreads like a whispered doom. From Mesopotamia comes Lamashtua Demonis, with the cruelty of plague, a mother of nightmares, a corrupter of water and breath. She doesn't just kill, she unmakes, poisoning life, twisting sleep, haunting the thresholds of birth. In Egypt, judgmented teeth, Amitpar crocodile, lion, and hippowits beside the scales of truth. If your heart is heavier than maddest feather, it doesn't go to torment. It is Eraset. And in Greece, the sky itself once faced rebellion. Typhon, a mountain of wrath, a storm given muscles rose to overthrow Zeus. The gods answered with lightning, 100-fold fury. Some say Typhon still rages beneath the earth, and every volcano is his breath. The Hydra doesn't just survive, it multiplies. Cut one head, and to return, as if violence feeds it. Heracles learned the only way to kill a nightmare, not just to strike, but to seal the wound. The Norse feared a visitor you never see clearly. The mare. It slips through the smallest gap keyhole, crack, breath. Then it sits on your chest, crushing air into terror, while your body refuses to move. A nightmare. We'd wait. Plow. The Draugr is what happens when a warrior refuses to stay dead. Rooting strength. Blue-black skin. A hunger that doesn't end. It stalks the living, spreading death like infection. And sometimes the only cure is fire. And the sea. Arlen's warning doesn't kill with claws. It kills with sound. The banshee cries like grief turned into a weapon. A wail that announces death before the door even opens. From the Orkney Isles comes the Nucalivia Sea. Born curse. Horse, demon, and rider fused into one skinless horror. Muscle exposed to moonlight. Even its breath is poison, and wherever it runs, sickness follows. The Wendigo is hunger without humanity, a spirit that turns people into predators, cold to the touch, empty behind the eyes, driven by an appetite that grows the more it feeds. It's not just a monster, it's what greed becomes when it finally wears a face. Some myths warn, not everything wearing a familiar shape is safe. The Skinwalker is a corruption of power, a being that takes forms to deceive, to lure, to destroy. The Terra isn't what it looks like, it's that you might recognize it. In the Jungle, temptation can be bait. The Patasala appears as beauty and leads you deeper until the world goes quiet. And when she reveals what she truly is, the trees don't echo screams. They swallow them. Some monsters are ancient. Others are born from rumor and refuse to die. The Jersey Devil is a thing of wings, hooves, and shriek, a legend stalking the Pine Barrens like a question no one can answer. And then there's the new nightmare. The Chupacabra. A creature blamed for livestock found drained silent fields, puncture wounds. Fear spreading faster than proof. Whether beast or belief, it shows how quickly panic can become mythology. Heres. What else? Terrifying. Every one of these creatures lives in the space between danger and meaning. They are warnings. Mirrors. Stories built to keep people alive. So, tell me, which creature would you never want to meet in the dark?